Welcome back. You're tuned into Power Breakfast here on CNBC-TV18. Now back home on the Lal Street, the Sensex and the Nifty snapped a three-day winning streak after a volatile trading session ending with minor losses. The Nifty managed to hold its head above the 11,000 odd mark. The Sensex, though, lost close to around 70 points by the time we wound up. Banks and mid-caps, both those two indices, saw sharper cuts, but the saving grace was the IT space that provided some sort of a support for the Nifty on the back of a weakening rupee. Well, Sonia joins in early this morning to run us through all the market cues. Hey Sonia, good morning.
Hi Nigel, good morning. Thanks for that. Yes, as you rightly pointed out, the Nifty and the Sensex lost a bit from the top yesterday. So the sell-on rally strategy continues. Now the Nifty is facing a resistance at the 200-day moving average of 11,188. So that continues to be a hurdle. We had a lot of increase in volatility in the last few days. The global markets also ended in the red. In fact, the Dow yesterday was down 175 points, snapping its three-day winning streak. And not just that, for our own markets, the macros continues to be a spot of bother. Morgan Stanley has reduced their GDP growth estimates for both for FY20 and FY21. They've reduced it to 6.3% for FY20 and 6.8% for FY21. Apart from that, the rupee is also at an 8-month closing low. Yes, it closed at the 71.70 odd level. So there are still a lot of worries. But the positive is that after a long time, both FIs and DIs have bought in this market. So yesterday you had FIs net by about 373 crores in the market, a small figure but a buy nevertheless, and DIs bought about 296 odd crores. So as I've said earlier, the 200-day moving average of 11,188 will be keenly watched. That continues to be a bit of a resistance zone. This morning, the SGX Nifty is also suggesting that the start will once again be in the red.
Okay, Sonia, thank you so much for that. But in terms of stocks, what are you watching out for?
Well, there are a lot of pharma stocks that will be in the news this morning. Dr. Reddy's has received 8 Form 483s at the Duvada facility. So 8 observations over there, and that could be, in focus this morning. Alembic Pharma has seen a successful US FDA inspection at their facility in Vadodara. There were no 483s issued by the US FDA there, so that will be taken as a positive. NMDC, the Karnataka government, has withdrawn the approval to extend the mining lease for the Donimalai facility. So NMDC will also be on our radar. And auto stocks continue to gain in anticipation of some stimulus from the government. So yesterday as well, auto stocks were the big gainers, and now both Maruti and Hero MotoCorp are up 13% in the month of August.
Okay, all right. Thanks so much for that, Sonia. Well, on that note, I think we'll slip into a short break. Up next, negative news coming in for Dr. Reddy's as the Duvada units get 8 observations from the US FDA. Details and impact on the other side.